What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are enjoying MLB The Show 23. Today is the launch day for everybody, so go ahead and enjoy that grind. If you're watching this video, that probably means that you guys are looking for some help for showdowns. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a few tips and tricks that I have for you guys when it comes to showdowns and completing them. So I'll go ahead and go through that quick list of tips I got for you. There's only a few of them, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the gameplay, and I'll show those tips in actual in live time, essentially. So my first tip for you guys is to pick for the matchup. So every showdown has a final boss that's a pitcher, and you want to make sure that you pick your team that's most effective against that pitcher. So say it's a righty pitcher, a lefty pitcher. If it's a righty pitcher, you want to pick players that are really strong against righty pitchers. If it's a lefty pitcher, vice versa, you want to pick people that are really good against lefty pitchers. So go ahead and make sure that you know who that final boss is and pick the team that's most effective for that. So for instance, team affinities, they're all righty pitchers, so I would be picking players that can crush righty pitching. My second tip for you guys, and I'm sure if you guys have watched other showdowns, you know this tip, but I really want to stress this. It's to be patient. Please be patient. Take until you get 2 strikes every single at bat. It is so important that you do this because basically a showdown is a war of attrition. You have 20 outs to work with to get these runs and to win, and you want to take till you get 2 strikes every single time, no matter what, because you are trying to get that pitcher's confidence all the way down, and you're trying to get his energy down, because by the end you're going to be getting meatballs that you can crush every single time, and it's going to make it so much easier for you guys. These showdown pitchers, some of them are not easy to go up against, like the NL, or not the AL, the East team affinity is Sandy Alcantara, and he has some nasty pitches. He throws sinkers. He's not easy to hit, but you can work him down and make it a lot easier for yourself if you be patient and just take it until you get 2 strikes. Another tip I got for you guys would be, if you guys are down 5 or more runs in this final showdown, make sure you're stealing second and third base. The reason why this is so important is, 1, you're going to avoid grounding into double plays, so you don't have to worry about that, because double plays will kill your run times. They'll kill your showdowns, and then also you'll get runs scored quicker, most likely. So like if you hit a fly ball, you're on third base, luckily you're going to score on that, on the sac fly, and that actually takes down the pitcher's confidence quicker the more runs you score. So the quicker you score runs, the pitcher's confidence is going to really dwindle down. So that's why I would steal second and third base. I also have some other like small tips and tricks that I'll show you guys while I'm playing, but we'll wait until we actually do it live. So we're going to go ahead and jump over to doing the draft and jumping into a showdown for you guys. So let's go ahead and transition over to that. All right, guys, here we go. We're at the showdown screen. We're going to go ahead and do the Team Affinity West as an example for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the draft. So like I said, all Team Affinity showdowns are righty pitchers. So I'm going to be picking people that are really good against righty pitching. So for example, here I'm going to pick Juan Soto. And I'm also going to probably going to pick Adolis here, because I really like Adolis' swing. And then here we're going to pick Crawford or Machado. I'm going to go Crawford here. And now probably we're going to go with Peralta or Brandon Belt. I'm going to go with Brandon Belt. He has a little bit more pop. That's just a preference. Pick people that you are comfortable with as well. Like, you might be more comfortable with one player over another. La Stella for sure there. Got a lot of lefties. And then here, I might pick McCarthy because he has a lot of speed. And later on, the more like missions you do, you draft other players. So these like silvers aren't going to be on your team for the final showdown. So sometimes the best thing to do is just to pick someone that has a lot of speed, so you can put them on the bench. You might need to use them as a pinch runner to score like that, a really crucial run. So there's another tip for you guys. Here I'm going to pick Ty France. Another quick thing to remember, guys, when you're picking your team, make sure you remember what players you picked, because it's really important that you don't pick two of the same player because you can't use both of them in the lineup. So you might as well just pick one of them and not double up on it. So just another quick little tip for you guys, because that could really screw you over. Alrighty, guys, here is our lineup that we have drafted. So go ahead and take a quick look at it. One thing I do want to note to you guys is you might see that my catcher's out of position. It doesn't matter. Everything's hitting, so just focus on hitting. Don't even worry about positions. Just pick the best players and throw them onto your team. Don't even worry about the position stuff. So, and then I set up my batting lineup like this, and this is what we're going to go with. Now, some people might suggest that you just go straight to the showdown and just go from there. But I would suggest that if you do struggle with showdowns, go ahead and try to do like 2 or 3 of these at least, because then you can draft better players to replace some of these like bronzes and silvers on your team, and then go into the showdown with that better team. It'll make things a lot easier for you guys. It also makes it to where instead of it being 0-16, it might be like 3-16. So you gotta only score like 14 runs compared to 17 runs. So that's another good tip I have for you guys. Just do whatever you're comfortable with. If you're pretty confident that you can go in and finish it right away, it's gonna be a lot quicker. So go ahead and do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a few of these as an example of what I would do if you guys do struggle with showdowns. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in here and do some of these smaller missions. All right, here we go. There we go. That's going to get that run in, and there we go. Game over. So there we go. We got one mission done. And now, since we completed one of the missions, we're going to go ahead and get another draft. We get to pick one player and one perk, I believe, to add to our team. So that's what we're going to focus on here. Same rules, pick that players that are best against that final boss. So I'm going to try to focus on people that really mesh righties or players that I feel really comfortable with. So like, for instance, I love Joey Gallo's swing. So I'm going to pick Joey Gallo there. And some advice for you guys when it comes to perks is I would either pick perks that are really good for exit velocity. And I would also pick perks that help you when you're behind the count or in like 2-strike counts, because since we're being patient in that final showdown, you're going to be in a lot of counts where you're behind and where you have 2 strikes on you. So I would advise picking perks that help you in that sense as well. So we're going to go ahead and go into the next one against Blake Snell here. I believe we got bases loaded and we're down 4 runs, and we just got to get 5 runs within 20 outs. So if you guys feel like you're struggling to get like these smaller ones down, this is a one where I would actually suggest doing the patience and take until you get 2 strikes against Blake, because you got 20 outs to work with. You are going to be able to wear him down. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to feel pretty confident that I can get this done without having to be patient and get his pitcher confidence down, his energy down. So I'm going to go ahead and just play this normally. But if you are wanting to be patient, you definitely can't do it in this situation. Come on, get out. Let's go. Grand slam. There we go. 4-4, first batter. Love to see it. All right, mission number 2 is complete. This is what we have to work with our draft. We get another run. And then we're going to pick Reggie Jackson. I'm going to go with Reggie Jackson here. And then my perk, I'm going to do exit velocity boost while losing. And we're going to put that there. And then we're going to replace this guy with these guys. I forgot to put Gallo in my team for that last one. But it happens. It's not that big of a deal. Replace those guys. I'm going to put Gallo up here. And then we'll put Belt and that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do one more, guys, just to be safe. As you can see, the reward for this one at the bottom there, we get a diamond batter and a diamond perk. So let's go ahead and just do one more for safe measure. Typically at this time, I would just skip to the final boss and do it. But we'll play it safe, and we'll go ahead and do one more. And I feel like we'll be in a really comfortable spot to get that showdown completed. Oh my god, we might get in inside the park. Let's go. Get it. Get it. Polo grounds, clutch. Am I gonna do it? I'm going for it. We're going for it. We gotta go for it, right? Come on. Let's go. Inside the park. Let's go. All right, we got it done. We got it done. So here is our draft after finishing the 3rd mission. We can pick one of these bad boys. I'm gonna pick Jock, man. Jock's a beast. Now here, I'm gonna pick the significant exit velocity boost on 2 strike counts. That's a big one. That's a really good perk for us in this situation. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna go ahead and put in Jock. And we're gonna put Jock in for this guy here. We're gonna keep Ty France, and I think we're gonna be in a good spot here, guys. We're gonna put him batting 4th, then Gallo, and then Reggie. We're having lefties for days, guys. Lefty for days. There we go. There's our team right there, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into the final showdown. Now, like I said, guys, if you do struggle with the final bosses, I do not recommend jumping in right away. Go ahead and get more of these done. Make it a lot easier for yourselves, and build up that team. Make that team like a god squad, and then make it to where you're like, instead of trying to get 14 runs, you got to get like 10 or whatever it is at the end of this. So I'm only doing this to kind of really show how being patient pays dividends in any in these showdowns. So you're gonna see me and my strategy here. We're gonna just take. I'm not even gonna touch the controller. I'm just gonna watch as we take 2 strikes, and we're just gonna keep on dwindling this pitcher down. Get that pitch count up. Get that pitcher confidence low if we can. Get that energy low, and work from there. I'm trying to think of any other advice I can give you guys. Oh yeah, there's also one more. I do recommend, like, even while you're taking pitches, make sure you're tracking like his pitches, getting comfortable with like his pitch release, all that stuff too. And then wait, but don't swing. Only swing when you have 2 strikes. So make sure you're following his pitches, getting a good feel for everything. And then when you do, see, I shouldn't have swung at that pitch. But when you do get the opportunity to swing on 2 strikes, you can feel a lot more comfortable with like how his pitches move and stuff. See? Look at that. I screwed up. I swung at a bad pitch. I got lucky. It was an error. That's what not to do. Don't swing when you don't have 2 strikes like an idiot like me. Okay, so we got to run around first. Another tip, guys. Make sure you steal those bases. You don't want to get into a double play. So here we go. I'm stealing second. You're not going to throw. You're good. We're going to steal third.
He's going.
Boom. Nothing. And guess what? It's a 2-0 count now as well. So we're gonna take at least 2 more pitches here. All right, ball 4. We'll take that. And now I'm gonna steal second.
Runner.
Stealing second. Easy stuff, guys. Let's get through. Come on. All right, we're good. We don't need to be aggressive on the base paths because guess what? I can just steal second and third right here. We're going to go ahead and steal second and third. No problems.
He's going.
All right, there we go. 3-2. Here we go. Got to protect. I'm not going to take him third. I'm going to go score here, though. Here's another run. There we go. Now let's go ahead and take a quick look at his So if you hit RT, you can see his energy, his confidence. You can see his confidence is pretty low. His energy's still up there, but that's going to come with just him throwing more pitches.
Runner,
So
he's going, he's going.
very nice. So we are 1 time through the order, and we have scored 4 runs. We've gotten 4 outs, and we have made him throw 40 pitches, and we have really done a number on his confidence and like his energy levels already. So we're in a really good position to be able to finish this showdown by just being patient and waiting till 2 strikes and then swinging. So we're in a really good position, guys, to win the showdown with this strategy. Give me something good. We just got under that, but we're gonna score this run. There we go. Time to protect. Time to protect. Here we go, right up the gap. Let's go. Another run. Here we go. Woo! Ty France!
Home run.
See ya! That's what we like to see, a little hanger.
It's out of the park.
Let's go, Adolis. Another perfect. You see all these meatballs he's throwing now, guys? He's throwing them just right down the plate for us. Okay, guys, now we're only down by 3 runs. So we can no longer steal bases freely. So it's very important that you guys remember that. So don't be stealing bases anymore when you're down, when you're at 4 runs or less down. So just remember that. Alrighty, guys, I want you guys to take a look right now at this pitcher's confidence and his pitcher's energy levels. We're at like 80 pitches in, and he has like no confidence, and his energy is like maybe like a 4th. So we have done like a lot against this guy. This is the moment when you're really going to start seeing a lot of more meatballs. And I would say if you're feeling pretty confident, I would say like go ahead and start swinging. But you better be sure that you're swinging at pitches that are just right down the plate. Don't be going like out of the zone. Make sure you're only getting your pitch. There we go. Double. Joey. Love to see it. Let's go. Brandon Belt with a freaking yak off the wall. That's a nice little double. Let's go. Just trading places. You love to see it. Oh, yeah. Get out. Come on. Get out for me. Walk on.
Home run.
See ya. Let's go. And there we go. A successful showdown completed using my tips, guys. We'll go ahead and run through it real quick for you guys. The tips, very simple. Pick for the matchup. Be patient. Take until you get 2 strikes. And then steal those bases when you're down 5 or more runs. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. I hope it helps you guys out a lot. I know these showdowns can be a struggle at times. So make sure to follow these tips, man. And just freaking do the best you can. I hope you guys are able to successfully finish out these showdowns. I hope you guys are able to grind out these programs and get the players that you want, get the cards you want. I hope you guys enjoy your Diamond Dynasty grind. I will be making some more tutorials for you guys, so hang on tight for those. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you guys later. Doses.